Hello and welcome back. My name is Aida and today is all about the quick tips. Do you ever feel like you look in the mirror and you're like, my outfit is missing something, or it just feels blah? Or you even try to recreate an outfit you saw on social media and you're like, why is this not looking the same as it did on the other person? In today's video, I'm going to show you 10 tweaks that you can think about when you're putting together an outfit filled with basics to make it more like your personal style. You can be thinking about these or just have them in your back pocket to reference when you just are not feeling like the outfit screams you or screams style. In order to really drive home the impact that these tweaks are going to have, I'm going to focus on making these tweaks on a basic, what I would call uniform. And that one today is going to be a white button down, straight leg jeans, black flats, and a crossbody. This is a uniform that you probably already have in your closet, so I thought it was a great base that we can use and add these tweaks to it. Some of these tweaks are going to build on one another. Others are going to be standalone. Some of them are probably things you're not thinking about right now. They're unexpected, so you want to stick around and watch all 10. And you're going to see a couple examples of each, and I'm going to put them side by side so you really see the impact of them, right? The goal here is I hope that you take these tweaks and try them out and play around, have fun getting dressed and really finding your personal style. Hi, my name is Aida De La Fuente and welcome back to my YouTube channel. One, play around with your tucks. Now this is very specific when it comes to button downs, right? And one of the biggest takeaways I want you to have is that you cannot mess it up. Don't try to be too perfect with it. Really focus on what you're trying to achieve. So in this first example, you'll see the classic French tuck. It has a tuck in the front, but the back of the button down is still untucked, hanging, and it's really for more of that casual look and feel of an outfit. The second option that you see is a full tuck. This is probably the most common look, and it is for more of a polished, refined vibe that you're trying to get. So when you're looking at both of these side to side, you're really seeing how evident it is that one's a little bit more casual than the other. You can even play around with a partial front tuck. Basically, you want to know that there's no way to mess it up. You just want to look like you're comfortable in your clothes and they're worn in. 2, roll up your sleeves. This is a great option for when you're trying to have something like a formal button down, especially if it's a little bit more structured, feel like a more of a casual top. I also think that rolled sleeves help play on your silhouette and accentuate your thin forearms, especially when most of your outfit is oversized. So the first option, I'm showing an untucked button down with rolled up sleeves. Again, you probably see different varieties of rolled up sleeves and how to maybe perfect it, but don't overthink it. Just focus on the fact that you want your button down to feel more casual. The second option you have, and what I'm showing here, is a full tuck with just rolled up sleeves. And this is great when you have maybe items that are more oversized. Here I have straight leg jeans, but if you have more baggier jeans and a baggier button down, rolling up your sleeve is really going to contrast that oversized feel by showing a little bit of more of that slender wrist and forearm to balance out that oversized look. 3, layers. I feel like layers add an amazing depth to an outfit, and I really feel like it is really for that fashion forward style that you want to give off. It's intentional, it's thought of, but it takes seconds. This first layer that I'm showing is just putting a sweater over top of your look. And don't overthink how you're gonna tie this sweater. Just throw it over top or tie it however you feel. You can even tie it around the waist. It's still a layering piece. And what's really great about layering like this, and if you know me by now, I'm all about functionality and practicality. And a layering piece like a sweater like this is great for those temperature shifts when you're going in and out of a building. You can even add your own personal twist to it with a colored sweater. Maybe you want a pop of color or you want to keep it more simple. It is up to you. The second option that I'm showing you for a layering piece is just another layer for warmth. Here I'm focused more on the silhouette, right? And so you could see the very straight line this light blue jacket provides. It's a great option for the spring. It goes all the way down to the knee, but I'm focused on elongating my body, keeping those vertical lines. You have these 2 layers. One's more for practicality. Actually, they're both for practicality because you want to stay warm, but I feel that the sweater layer is more casual, it's more effortless, where having a layering piece on top in general, I think is a fun way to contrast basics, and even bringing in a color like this baby blue is just a wonderful way to pull in your personal style to counter the basic and more, uniform-like outfit that we have here. 4, purse swaps. Now, this initial base of an outfit, I had a crossbody, but think bigger. I think a purse swap, 1, can be done in seconds, and second, your mind is gonna be blown about the impact that this can have on your outfit. With a purse swap, you can go one of 2 ways. 1, you can go for a baggier purse, one that's slouchier. Or second, you can go for more of a structured purse. So in this first option, I have more of a baggier purse. I think the baggier purse can either complement the look and keep it more casual like it does here, or you can contrast it by having more of a structured look with a baggier purse. I honestly always opt for a baggier purse when it comes to a casual look because I think it complements it perfectly. The second option, I'm showing you a more of a structured purse. And yes, it has a beautiful pop of green, which I think is an added bonus. So always think about those different colors that you can integrate to create it and make it your own. But this structured purse, anytime you add a structured purse to a look, it gives it that polish, that more kind of refined look to it. So it can complement a more polished and refined outfit. Or in this example, I think it contrasts this more casual, basic uniform and gives it just that added oomph. And if you see both of these side by side, it is amazing to me of what a difference a handbag can make to a look. Do you want it more casual or do you want to give more of that polished effort? It's up to you, but don't be scared to make those purse swaps, and it only takes seconds. 5, your hair. I think this is something that is forgotten by a lot of people. Your hair really makes an outfit, right? You can wear it down and curly, straight and sleek, up in a bun. There's so many endless options, and depending on how you choose to style your hair, it could really balance out an outfit, just like the theory that we talked about when it comes to purses. This first look, you're my hair down, there's some waves to it. It's really fun and playful and really balances out the outfit that's, more of a button down, the straight leg. It's a little bit more serious, but I think the overall look makes it light and airy because my hair is styled the way it is. Now, if you look at the second hairstyle I show. My hair is pulled back, it's sleek, it's in a bun, and it instantly changes my outfit. It looks more formal, it looks more polished, and honestly, having it polished like this really enhances the formality of the button down. Where if you look at my hair when it's curly, it makes the button down feel more casual. So in these side-by-sides, I hope it is clear to you that you should never forget about your hair and really think about the contrast or the balance that you want your outfit to have with your hairstyle. 6, shoes. Shoes are critical. I think they set the tone for your whole outfit, and you really want to think about what tone you want to give on. In this first example, I've paired this outfit, I swapped out those flats and paired them for loafers. Loafers show more of that structured, refined feel, very much leaning more to that masculine menswear inspo, which I personally like. I love that it grounds the outfit and it balances out well with the oversized button down on top. A loafer is really great if you want just that extra polish. If you want something more light and airy, this is your time to play around with your shoes. I've gravitated more to kind of these Roman strappy sandals. They tie up to my leg. You can't see it with the jeans, but you still see the nice minimalist sandal that I have on. I think this is a great option when you just want to be fun and playful and really tone down the seriousness of the look. And if you look at these shoes side by side, you can tell immediately the impact of each. You know, and I think having a sandal with something like a jean and a long sleeve top like this is a great transitional outfit going into the spring and summer seasons. So make sure that you think about the shoe and the tone that you want to set for your outfit. 7, sunglasses. Sunglasses are an afterthought, right? Because it very much depends on the weather, but do not forget that they are also a styling element. It could really navigate the direction you want your outfit to go. For an example, here I have more of these unexpected fun sunglasses. This gives the outfit more of that fun, playful, I would say cool girl look, right? Well, then if you swap those out for my second option, like these black sunglasses, those are more bold, they're more serious. Although a luxury pair of sunglasses, they're not really giving that, I think, like approachable feel like the other sunglasses are, which is totally okay. It just depends if you want more of that serious, structured look or a playful, approachable vibe. So really think about that when you're putting on sunglasses. And I personally like to have few varieties on hand. You don't have to buy a ton of sunglasses all at once, but as you're in the market for new ones, really think about the different kinds of sunglasses that you can buy to create these different effects. 8, statement jewelry. This is the perfect power move for someone that is more of a minimalist or loves to wear a lot of basics. I'm showing here an example of a chunky gold earring that I added to the look. I had on little pearls before, I made the swap, and honestly, I feel like these chunky earrings drive such an impact. It even brightens up my face. I think it captures attention, puts a lot of focus on the face, and just makes the outfit stand out a little bit more. If you want to add on to the statement jewelry, I highly encourage it. More is more, and the more jewelry you add on, the more personality you can really bring. I've added on an I've added on a ring, a necklace, a bracelet. You can really have fun with it, and this is something that you can experiment with, and it's really low stakes. When comparing these two side to side, you see more of those layering pieces really increases and elevates the outfit versus maybe just having one. One is always a great starting point, but really try to play around with here and there adding a little bit more pieces of jewelry, because as you can see, the impact is there. 9, add texture. Texture is a great way to break up those basics. That outfit that feels very uniform, and texture also gives it that finishing touch and kind of that distinction that we're all looking for. And a great way to do this is through accessories, specifically around belts and scarves. In this first look today, I've shown you a silk scarf tied around the waist. It's not exactly a belt, but it's a unique way to use a silk scarf. Gives it more of that bohemian, kind of different look, and I love how sometimes the light captures like the satin of the scarf, so again, providing that texture. This may be a look that's not for everyone, but it's something fun and it's different, and this is your way to express yourself and really play around versus sticking to what you always see and what you think is like common and normal. My second belt that I've chosen is this gold chain belt. This was actually one that was given to me by my grandmother, and I absolutely love it. I think it's a nice homage to kind of a vintage belt. It's bold. It really gives more of like that fashion forward feel, especially when you're comparing it to the silk scarf that you previously saw. That is just very laid back, it's fun. And then this gold chain is just more direct. It packs a punch. The texture of the chains, and you kind of have it like loose on one scarf that you previously saw. That side and kind of hanging down. It really shows you that when you're looking for belts and accessories, think about the texture. Play around with textures and really think about it next time you go to buy an accessory. And number 10, this one very much takes less than 30 seconds. It's confidence. Confidence is so important, especially if you're playing around with these tweaks and trying to figure out your personal style. If you exude confidence, people are going to feel that. Even if it's something new that you're styling, like the other day I did a new style. I put these ruffled socks with these ballet flats. And that might not be for everyone. Here's a picture for you to see, but I felt confident wearing it and I liked it. And so I actually got some compliments out of it, and it may not have happened if I kind of gave off a little bit of an insecurity, like, oh, I don't know. So feel confident in what you wear. I actually put together an outfit with these basics with the different tweaks that I showed that were my favorite. And it works. It looks great, but it's because I look confident and I'm happy in what I'm wearing. So make sure you have that confidence in every outfit that you walk around in. And that's a wrap on how to elevate your look with these style tweaks in seconds. I really hope this video encourages you to play around with what you already have. Remember, we want to re-wear and revamp our outfits. And in order to do that, you have to be willing to play around with what you own or understand the importance that these little tweaks can make and the impact that they have to your overall outfit. If you learned something new or you have a tweak that's your favorite, please leave those in the comments below and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more content coming and I'm so excited that you're here, and thank you for being here and supporting me. Have a great rest of your day. Adios.